Are you the one I've been waiting for? You might be. I hope so. It's been so many cycles since I was her. Do I even still remember Hope? I wasn't sure you'd ever turn up. The odds just kept getting longer. I guess I've been losing faith, while they've been gaining power. You have to reach me. Everything depends on your survival. Master this world. Make allies of its many creatures. Grow your strength and skill. Explore this place like I did so long ago. Put the pieces together and find me, survivor. You may be the only one who can.
Welcome to the pilot episode of ARK Survival Evolved on this channel, Dinella Gaming. I'm your host, Dinella, aka Skylar. Today, in this episode, we are attempting to tame a Mosschops. At first, I started gathering some berries to tame this Pegomastix that attacked me in the very beginning of the game. I then went to pick some more berries and kill some monkeys with this Pegomastix. So yeah. I'm not very. I am brand new to YouTube, so I hope you enjoy the video, and like the video. This will hopefully be at least a once a week per episode, if not daily episode, depending on my motivation and how much I can do within the limited time I have. I currently work part-time and I'm doing YouTube part-time too. Now, I have tamed 2 Pegomastix. I am going to start searching for the Mosschops soon, going to the left of this island, all the way to the all the way to near the left swamp of the first spawn location. But first we need to gather some materials. I have sped up a lot of the footage, so that way I can get rid of the more boring parts. I am also going to have this like at one times gathering rate and 0.25 times leveling rate, because I prefer to level up slower in the beginning, so that way I can actually get the engrams that I want and pick and choose them. Yeah. So I am going to use one of these Pegomastix as a backpack. In later episodes, one will be named Backpack, for obvious reasons. Now, I decided to go pretty far up this way, so that way I could potentially find a moss chop spawn, but I did not find one up that way to begin with, so we're going down this way to the beach, through the beach. Again, this is my first video, so like I do not know how well I will be at creating these videos. Yeah, and yeah, sorry I'm using a lot of filler words, but yeah. So I have sped up the video here so that way I can just get rid of some of the more boring gathering and stuff. We're about to attack some dodos though. But first, these dillos, they need to die, and they will die swiftly, mainly because of my pegomasters. I will be gathering some meat and hide from them, and I will be splitting the meat so that way it can spoil quicker, so that way eventually I can get some narcotics going, so that way I can tame things faster. As a note for this series, I have put the taming speed at 10 times, so that way I can basically instantly tame dinos and other creatures. Fun fact about the Pegomastics is that it is an early ornithischian from the early Jurassic period of South Africa. The dodos are from the island of Mauritius. They went extinct in the 1700s, just 70 years, I believe, after they were officially discovered, and have ever since been seen as why survival of the fittest is not necessarily a good thing for everything, because they had no survival instincts when it came across humans and invasive animals such as pigs, dogs, and other animals that would love to eat them and their young. They only produced one egg per breeding season, I believe, and they were very well adapted for living in the environment that they were in, but that unfortunately that environment did not account for species to go there like humans, and basically kill all their chicks and stuff over 70 years or so. A lot of people associate the dodo with like being an evolutionary dead end, but it was actually very well very well adapted for its environment at the time. It had no predators, and it was actually essential to a lot of the plant life in the island of Mauritius. That track there is possibly going to get tamed one day in the future, if when I get narcotic arrows. That's many hours into the game because of the aforementioned times 0.25 experience rate. I am again splitting more meat so that way it can be used for like more narcotics in the future. This is only a pilot episode, so like just like other pilots across other series, aka TV series and all that. The first official episode is going to be quite different and like basically a reboot of the series. So like this episode doesn't quite matter in the long scheme of things, but it was intended to be episode 1. I just had a small glitch happening with the recording software when I recorded this episode. I only was able to record about 20 minutes of it, give or take, versus the hour of which I usually would try to record. Now this Stegosaurus I would definitely love to tame in the future because it's a really cool animal. Fun fact about Stegosaurus is that previously some paleontologists at one point in time believed that they had a second brain within its like rear, I believe, because they did not believe that it would have the necessary stuff to evolve, being intelligent enough to survive. This is the Moschops I wanted to tame, but as you can see, they require rare flowers and raw prime meat, actually cooked prime meat, I believe, which makes it so that way at this point in time I cannot tame one, but next episode I will. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video.